Actually, I work a lot with kids, and then they started calling me Sergeant Ong out of the blue. They actually got the reference from the movie, and they said I look like the Sergeant Ong. Hey, Sergeant Ong, Sergeant Ong. Hello, I'm Russell. I'm 27 this year. I'm a social worker from AMKFSC Community Services. So in general, people do think that males or guys are more stoic, they don't really respond well to emotional cues. I don't think that is much of an issue. I have male colleagues that is a lot more attentive and a lot more empathetic towards their clients, be it male or female. There's actually one amazing story that I have the opportunity and privilege to work with. There's one resident who is actually living in a rental flat. So he himself is facing certain financial stress, but he wanted to do something for his community. So he actually joined in a group of others who are like-minded and actually pulled together resources to organize festivals, activities for the entire community to benefit rather than just himself. This kind of cases actually sparked a different thought in me. I mean, like, the common consensus is that people who are less privileged than us are always the receivers. But that's not the case. They are often active givers, not just benefiting themselves but also the community. Before I got into the sector, I was actually a business coordinator in the corporate world. So it's more about chasing deadlines, going for the profits that I can garner for the company that I'm working with. So after some time of doing that, we kind of question ourselves, like, what's the meaning behind the work that we do? After I joined, it's a different kind of worry. I'm less concerned myself with the profit, the revenue, but more of the impact or the change that I'm able to inculcate for families or individuals or even with the agency. My current role now is more like a connector. So we actually kind of connect the right kind of resources to the right kind of beneficiary, which will actually benefit the most out of the resources. When I first told my parents that I'm quitting my previous job to join social work, my parents have been asking me like, "You're quitting your job just to volunteer?" It took a while to convince them that what I'm doing is a profession. Also, try to give them a sense that what I'm doing is beyond just benefiting me, but also the others around me. My mom became more supportive of what I do. After seeing the change that I'm being more motivated to go for work, seeing the impact that I'm doing, she herself actually wants to volunteer after seeing all the change that I actually had. My job keeps me going in a lot of ways, seeing the change in different individuals, seeing that they themselves has a place where they want to aspire to be. We may not be able to eradicate poverty. Poverty is relative. What I would like to do is to actually equalize opportunities given to individuals instead of just classifying themselves as underprivileged. So by hearing out all of these experiences, their stories, actually give you a different lens, a different perspective to actually appreciate the things that you have, also appreciate what others have as well.